flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's Locke.
Short throw complete to Gronkowski.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun, here's Locke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Locke.
Open man downfield is Sanders. He's got him.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 55 yards.
And the Jets put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They'll throw on first down with Aikman. That ball caught. It's the playmaker, Michael Irvin. Down to the 10. Touchdown. Michael Irvin, 73 yards.
And the Lions are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. He's less than 2 minutes in. Had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing on third down, Luck. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Randy Moss, 76 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Aikman looking to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. Looking to throw again here, Aikman. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
Here's Aikman setting to throw it. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Snatched by the six. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. Up the middle, Johnson fights him off. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you're...
That is caught by Moss. He's got a Jets touchdown. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck.
And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Aikman operating from the gun. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now Aikman on 1st down.
Goes right back to Smith again.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 14-yard line.
Aikman going to throw again. He'll get it to Irvin. Right side complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play.
And in for the Lions touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Lions have cut it back within a score.
Zerline now for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw is Locke. Looking downfield for Jones.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Paul Krause.
And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you're Plus, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
He completes it over the middle to Michael Irvin. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Now Aikman. A quick throw there is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw is Aikman. Well, that's complete to Sanders. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, it's Aikman. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Aikman will throw. And it'll be intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Lott. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2 yards to go, second down.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Off the play fake, here's Aikman. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now it's Aikman. This is Smith with a grab.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. Now Aikman to throw on 2nd down. That one to Reed, and it is caught on the dive. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. In motion, the tight end Reed. On 3rd down, Aikman. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Jordan Reed. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. That one caught out wide by Julio. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14. The middle to Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Here's Lott.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Here we go with Johnson. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Johnson is in. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with the touchdown run to take the lead.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll look to throw.
Into the hands of Sanders.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
He'll look to throw.
And once again, this is Sanders.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here's 1st down.
Back to throw.
A short little throw taken in by Reed.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Here's 1st and goal. Sanders diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I...
Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Shrugs him off. And able to get this out to the 25. This is 1st and 10. Luck now to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expected his ball.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. They've got his man complete. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT. With that, we say good night from AT&T Stadium.
I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hatchback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash in the middle. Boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. He little, my head was on a swivel. He was pushing a rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
I should have served the other one. Right back for another one. Quarter on a quarter, how you double up right off the bus. Soon as he touched down, run the money up. One-on-one. Water, a little vinegar mix. It's tough enough to take another. Still plenty room, you get money with my run. Been nothing but a stun. I done upped a bunch of them. This what got them ducking me. They don't come out the house like a punishment. The ones they jumping me. 4 or 5 years and they work is numbing me. Too forever. She won't rushing me. Ask anybody what's up with me. Rolling butt off. Been up a week.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Locke. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Luck on 1st down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Locke. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now they'll change things up. Again, Locke. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back.
On this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like, ooh, I got a, yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down, all sucky.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. On first down, Locke.
Short throw complete to Gronkowski.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
That's down the field to Moss, complete.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 58 yards.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Luck now to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Jets. Randy Moss, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
A carry here for a one-time jump. It's Chris Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Now Locke.
Out to the flat here for Johnson.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown in the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Locke is sacked. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They snap it to Locke.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On first down, it's Locke.
He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Locke.
And that would get a right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Throwing again is Locke.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me,
On offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here the body.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Locke. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Brown goes in motion left. Third and long, it's Locke. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here we go on 4th. Locke. And he is going to have the Steelers first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Locke throwing again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now it's Locke. This to Laporta, right side. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Sam Laporta, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw is Locke. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll hand it off then. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Now a first down throw. Luck. This is caught. It's Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
First down, Steelers.
Out of the gun, Luck. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Randy Moss, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of the tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. He's to the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 79 yards. And the Jets have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 2. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot, stay the course. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Luck. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the 50, it's Luck. That one let go deep for Laporta. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To the air again, Luck.
Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They toss it out right to Johnson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. From the gun, here's Luck. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top. And this is caught. Touchdown. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 5.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times.
Darius Hayward-Bay, he's going to go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Darius Hayward-Bay. 77 yards.
And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score.
He's got a man, complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 47 yards. On 1st and 10, Locke. A quick throw, but incomplete.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick.
And the Steelers are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They begin the drive with Johnson.
Down the left sideline. How about this?